Hello, my dear beloved children. Today we will again talk about different perceptions of situations arising in the world by people with different levels of consciousness. Why do I pay so much attention to it? First of all, because every thought and emotion of a person carries a certain type of energy. And now it is very important that people do not fall even deeper into the three-dimensionality, but rise higher with the earth into the highly vibrational space of the fourth dimension. When a mass awakening began among the inhabitants of your planet, Draco-reptilia, reptiloids, and all low-vibration creatures embodied in human bodies, a real panic gripped. They realized that there is only one way to stop this process, to make people afraid for their lives now, not only in the zone of military conflicts, which has been happening for many years in different parts of the world, but also in everyday peaceful life. And one way to implement their sinister plan is through the terrorist acts that they are going to organize in major cities of the world's leading countries. One of these acts of intimidation is the recent tragedy in Russia, which claimed the lives of hundreds of people. According to the plan of globalists, this tragedy should become a kind of detonator triggering a chain reaction of such terrorist acts, which will make millions of people obediently hide at home, fearing for their lives and the lives of their loved ones, forgetting about their demands on governments and their own rights to freedom. From an energy point of view, such a situation will be saving for the secret world government, because, as you already know, the lowest vibrational of all existing energies is the fear of death. It is this energy that is the breeding ground for the Draco-reptiles who have taken over your planet, and it is it that conceals the power of their power, which has been based on satanic rituals of sacrifice for centuries. And they are especially in need of such sacrifices now, when new high-vibration energies are literally squeezing them out of planet Earth. How can their bloody plans be resisted? Since it is almost impossible to overcome the fear of death, which has settled deep in the subconscious of people, which is overwhelming the majority of the inhabitants of the Earth in a three-dimensional world, the only way to stop the bloody terror organized by the puppets of the deep state is to displace the current leaders. But this is possible only if the peoples of all countries unite in their struggle against the idea of globalism and finally realize that the current civilization is indeed already on the verge of extinction. And this happened for the simple reason that people unconsciously gave all the rights to dispose of their lives and fate to the puppets of the deep state, which is at the helm of the power of the vast majority of developed countries. You already have all the prerequisites for such an association. And next time we'll talk about it in more detail. The Father Absolute, who loved you immeasurably, spoke to you.